It seemed like the defensively, you guys kept them on their toes by switching. I mean, you start out man, go zone, then the last 2 minutes you go man, just to kind of keep them uncomfortable a little bit. Was that kind of the game plan a little bit?
A little bit of the game plan. Just an unfamiliar territory and playing those guys. You know, they're not a normal opponent for us, so we weren't real sure what we were going to get into. And then also, we did have a couple of guys in some foul trouble, so we were trying to work with that a little bit and protect that. And then, you know, we had guys that logged a lot of minutes last night playing a very good Worcester team. So, you know, there was a couple things involved in it, but we did want to try to disrupt them a little bit. We knew that they had probably more shooters than what they did inside play, so we wanted to try to be in good position. And, you know, so we were looking to switch it up a little bit tonight. Probably played a little bit more than what we had expected to, though.
A little bit more zone?
Yeah, a little bit more zone.
Caden Eichler, I think I heard you say he had 10 rebounds tonight. He had 15 points. He had big three in the corner to really put the game away. Talk a little bit about Caden.
Yeah, I mean, he's somebody that in November we were really looking forward, really exciting. He's always been a post guy with his, you know, 6'2" size coming up through, but then at 6'2", you know, I thought with his ball handling skills and his defensive skills, we could move him to the perimeter and play him more at the three. And he's really trying to adjust. And I thought tonight he made a couple of nice strides. He jumped out on the ball a couple of times on the perimeter, got some steals, ran the floor well. And, you know, anytime you can see the ball going through the hoop, kind of gives you a little bit of confidence. And I thought he did a nice job tonight and kind of gained a little bit more confidence as the night went on, and last night too.
And just speaking of that shot, I mean, you were at 6 and pushed you to 9. You seemed to do that all night, though. You know, like you said, you'd have that 11-point lead, it'd get cut down.
Yeah,
that's usually what veteran teams do.
Yeah,
they give up a lead, but then they gain it back and are sitting comfortable. That's got to be a very nice sign for you.
It is. I mean, it's a positive thing that we're really working on with these guys. You know, every little thing, every step that we take, but we know that we've got other steps, you know, other things to work on. You know, Caden specifically, we told him at the beginning of the season, if you're going to play the perimeter, you got to be a threat at the three-point line. That's never been a part of his game. He had a couple of games early where it didn't go well for him. Lost a little bit of confidence, and I told him, I said, you know, if you're not comfortable out there shooting it, then fine, then, you know, draw a crowd and then put it on the floor. But to his credit, the last couple of games when he's open, he's been pulling up and he's knocked a couple of down, so I'm happy for him.
Obviously, tonight you were supposed to be at Clyde. You get a much different matchup in Crestview, and you told us a little bit before the interview here why you picked Crestview. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, John Kurtz and I have had a long time relationship as far as scrimmaging and things like that, and just like probably the other coaches as well, I've reached out early in December to some of the area coaches and just say, hey, if we have, you know, scheduling problems, would you be interested in, you know, in picking each other up at a quick notice? And Kurtz was one that called me about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. And it just so happened on Monday, Clyde had a positive test. They had to shut down JV and varsity. John was the first guy I called. His kids always play hard for him. I was interested in that. I had no idea what kind of shooters, inside, outside game he had, but I know his kids always give maximum effort. And I thought, you know, that'd be a good matchup. And you know, I offered to host it just because we thought we could get more people in the stands and get more tickets sold. I know he's got quite a few seniors, so that we could get, you know, those people in the stands. And it worked out well. I thought the kids played really, really hard. You know, luckily for us, we were able to put a couple more buckets together as the game went on.
You got to be pretty pleased with this double weekend. I mean, you play Worcester right down to the wire, and then tonight you pick up a close win, so you guys are playing in close games. I mean, what has kind of changed from maybe last week to this weekend?
I think it's just game experience. It's something for us. It's, you know, you have one or two turnovers, one or two mistakes, and your confidence goes away a little bit. And then it gives us an opportunity the next day in practice to work on some of those mistakes. And you know, just like this game here, we're going to be able to go into practice on Monday and say, remember when this happened, let's correct that issue. So I think the more we get on the floor, we're finding our identity and who we are, where we can go. To have two new guys, or fresh guys, if you will, break into the double digits scoring and rebounding was nice for us tonight. So it shows that, you know, if one guy's being heavily defended or one guy's having an off night, we've got other weapons. And so it's nice to have that confidence growing in a young team.
Got Ashland on Tuesday, Coach. What do you got to do to get better for that game?
We're going to rest right now. Yeah, we're going to rest after the games that we played this week. And We're going to watch a lot of film tomorrow. I know they put big numbers up against Mansfield Senior last night at home, so we're hoping that maybe we can slow them down a little bit when they come to our place. He's got 3 really strong guards over there that have given us. Luke Dembo is the top of them, but I mean he's given us fits for the last couple of years. So, but Eli White and the Asteri kid are both shooting the ball extremely well. I think they played like 3 quarters last night, and they were all in the 20s. So we're going to have our hands full. But just like with Worcester, it's a tough OCC opponent, and we got them the first round at our place. So we're excited about that opportunity right there.
See you Tuesday, Coach.
All right, thanks.